Hello everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Kidding, season number 1, episode number 4, by Mom. This episode was directed by Jake Skewer. And here we have Jeff Pickles still having his little bit of breakdown. And you see a little bit more of his darker side coming out in this episode right here. And I have to say, it was quite scary and beautiful to watch. Oh. First of all, you have Jeff. He just had sex with this woman. He's happy about it. But the thing is, the woman is dying of cancer. So his time with her is very, very limited. But he's happy about it. He thinks everything's going to go well because Jeff likes to see the bright side of everything and the beautifulness to everyone. Then you have his sister, his ex-wife Jill. She's still not doing well with her fact that she lost a child too, and so she's dealing with it her type of way, even though she moved on with another man. But secretly she's having she's walking in her sleep, whistling, and then she crawls into her son's bunk bed and sleeps in it. She sleeps all this. So she's not really dealing with it at all, and it's coming out in the physical ways. Yeah, and you have their son. Will, who is pretty much trying to deal with the fact that how he dealt with his brother being gone. He friends with his new friends that he made, and he's trying to deal with it in his own way. And at the same time, I like the relationship between Will and Jeff, because see, Jeff, he's trying to be he's trying to be Mr. Pickles 24/7, and you see his son looks out for him. He may not like everything his father does, like how he addresses certain things, but he does love his dad. Because there's a scene when they're at the store because Jeff feels as though his phone is broken. That's why the girlfriend he slept with hasn't called him, hasn't texted him back. So somebody said, maybe your phone's broken. He said, yes, right, my phone is broken. That's why I didn't hear nothing from her. She's not ghosting me or anything like that. My phone is broken. So he goes to see to get it fixed, and the guy says, your phone's fine. And you see Jeff starting to like lose it a little bit, and then his son sees it too, and so he comes up with a lie to help him feel better. He said, no. See, your phone is fine, Dad. It's not your phone. It's probably her phone that's broken. And he says, you know what? That's right, son. He's very smart. He's the smart one in the family. And so, I mean, it was very sweet and also very sad at the same time too. Like, oh, it's so sad. Then you have Deirdre dealing with the fact that her husband is a homosexual. And the thing is, though, she's so scared of being a child, of having a child being a child of divorce, that she's willing to stay with a man who's constantly having an affair with her, with another dude, the next door neighbor that she knows about, and she doesn't want to admit it. She doesn't want to act on it. She doesn't want to acknowledge it at all. She's going to act totally oblivious to it. And then you see him constantly being depressed because his boyfriend didn't show up so they can have their affair. And then the messed up part is, she thinks she's helping her daughter, but she's making things worse. The best thing to do is to leave him and to show her daughter that don't stay in a relationship that's toxic. But all they're going to teach her daughter is stay in a relationship that's toxic. If you got kids, you should just stay in it, no matter what. Even if it makes you depressed and miserable. How are they going to make you a good mom if you're upset and miserable, knowing that your husband is sleeping with another man? So either she got to break it up, or he should man up and break it up too. He should say, sorry, baby, I'm not in love with you. I'm gay, and we need a divorce, and then leave. I'm sorry. You can't. The whole relationship is toxic. Then you have her father, who pretty much is I don't know if he loves his kids or not, but all he cares about the whole Mr. Pickles brand, because he knows his son's gone. Instead of trying to give him the help that he needs or be there for him, he's trying to move the show on without him. Like, what is happening? How? Now, I talked about Jeff's dark sides coming out, and that shows when he's talking to one of Will's friends, and one of Will's friends is smoking pot with a pineapple, and so he heard something about Mr. Pickles being in the military. He was like some kind of assassin. He killed a lot of people, and so Jeff said, "Don't believe everything you hear," and then instead of letting that go, he turns back to the boy, and he pretty much, in a way, kind of tells him that it's all true, and how easy it is to kill a man. And he's looking at him. He's not blinking. He's not changing his tone. Matter of fact, it's intense, but it's not. He's not raising his voice, and it sounds so creepy and so scary. He pretty much made that boy pee his pants. I got scared. I thought for sure he might kill this boy, but he just did enough to scare him to stop taking drugs. I mean, it's a good thing, yes, but he can give the boy nightmares for the rest of his life. Oh my gosh! And then there's another scene. You see his darkness come out. We about to start snapping. His ex, I think they're divorced now, and she pretty much she was telling him off because she found out that he was paying for the man who killed her son. Because here's the thing: the man who killed her son, it was an accident. The light malfunctioned, and so the man kept driving because of the light malfunction, and so he ended up killing their child in the car accident. But the man got injured too. Now he's on disability. He's all messed up. But the thing is though, his insurance doesn't really cover his medical bills and all that stuff like that. So he's hurting. He can't really work anymore. And so Mr. Jeff has been paying his bills. Paying for his hospital treatment. Make sure he has a home to stay in. And when his wife found out about that, she got pissed off. And so, I understand, because it's not all black and white. And he pretty much trying to tell her, it wasn't his fault. We shouldn't be mad at him. We all suffered in this situation. It wasn't just us. He suffered too. And she was just, he killed our son. Who cares if he suffered? And so she just goes off on him. But the girl who's close to you, she doesn't like you. And everything else, and all the other crap that's going on in life. And so, you about to see him about to snap. And the interesting part is, the scene around him got darker and more gray, and it's kind of like the color was going away. And you saw his facial expression, how it went from like being happy to like sad, and then to angry. Oh, and you could pretty much see him getting a rifle and start sharpshooting people. Pow, pow, pow. But something happened. Something amazing happened. The girl he slept with, the girl with cancer, the girl who's dying, texted him back and apologized for being late. And then the light came back, his face lightening up, and a smile came back on his face again. And it was just, and then that was even more weird and nice and pleasant to watch. He mentioned earlier on in the episode, why has no other kids tried to go over a barrel to go to the magical land that he goes to? And he said, and then his father said, oh, he would have heard about that. And then it cuts to, back in the past, a black boy saying, as his son said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to the magic land with Mr. Pickles. He said, okay, son. He has a barrel, and he takes that barrel to a waterfall, and he goes over. And I was like, what? And I was like, is that why he didn't say anything? Because of the black kid? Is that why? What? Oh my gosh. And then at the end, you see him flying away with a parachute. Now, I don't know if that part was real, that part was fake, or made up. I don't know, but it was magical. It was beautiful to watch. I don't know. But I was confused by it. I don't know what's happening. This show is so weird and so strange and so different than anything I've seen before in my life. It's like, hey, I wonder how they pitched this show. Like I say, hey, imagine Mr. Rogers, and he goes crazy. I said, sold. Oh, wow. Overall, great episode. I really enjoyed this one a whole lot. I think this is my favorite episode so far. So, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the episode of Kidding. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy, have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up, bam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, Pitbulls.